No, together.
We're together. The test and the driving, but you never did. Okay, that's fine.
What are you gonna do? Okay, wait. What are you gonna do now?
Ma'am, we need to take this vehicle in and we need to check all these people's documentation if they're legal in South Africa.
Yeah. So, and we are Siva ngesingesi.
Where's his license?
Huh?
Where's his license?
Meneer, do you still have his license?
No.
Yeah. Okay, what's going to happen now, ma'am? You say the car's on your name. Okay, we need to verify your documentation if you're all legal in South Africa. So we're going to take you to SAPS here at Langlaagte, where we're going to verify everything. Okay, you need to phone people to bring your documentation to show to us and prove to us that you're legally in South Africa. Which one was?
Which document?
How did you come to South Africa? These people. Has he got a passport?
He got ID.
Where did he get the ID from?
I don't know.
You don't know. But he's got a South African ID.
It's getting worse, guys.
Where did you get the ID? You know, I don't understand one thing. These people can't speak English and they can't speak
the
any.
mainly
Whoa,
Chinese-
whoa. They can't speak English. They can't speak any of our other languages. But they're in possession of a driver's license of our country. They're in possession of documents. How did they apply for these things?
The Chinese make
They paid money.
The Chinese made it.
yeah.
Where do they make it?
是不是叫中国
You
人
have a
买的？
friend that
啊，听着不敢晓得啦，我跟你说的。
哦，但是他都抓到警察局里去啊。
when did this gentleman came to South Africa?
Ask
him.
什么东西啊？
他问你什么时候来的，是吧？
我来的2年了。2年。
Hello everyone, Ngiyanuchisana and welcome to my channel. So that video that has been circulating on social media shows Chinese nationals being detained in South Africa, openly admitting that they paid for official South African identity documents. One can blame the language barrier, but that makes it even worse because you can't even say they naturalized. How did they get such documents without legal status? At this point, Home Affairs needs the Madlanga Commission. In actual fact, all government service departments need the Madlanga Commission. Just the other day, a video of a woman at Home Affairs was trending. That's because she became upset after people who arrived after her were assisted first, and she was then asked to pay 150 rands so she could be assisted more quickly. In the video I posted of that lady, people complained about corruption in other departments, including the Department of Labor, where someone paid 500 rands for their UIF to be processed. Imagine being unemployed and then having to cough out 500 rands for your unemployment insurance fund to be processed. Another person complained about SASSA, where they demanded 2,000 rands each from both his or her parents to get their pension grant. So there's just so much corruption happening within government service departments, with Home Affairs leading the pack, obviously, with some officials selling South African identity documents to foreign nationals, and the corruption of paying a fee to jump the queue or to be assisted quickly. Anyway, do let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.